Autobiografia prințului Harry ar putea însemna începutul sfârșitului monarhiei. Sunt vitale, clarificări din partea palatului Buckingham, având în vedere lipsa actuală de încredere în stat și ascensiunea extremismului. Avertismentul aparține unui biograf al regelui Charles. Însă tăcerea păstrată de familia regală devine de-a dreptul asurzitoare pe măsură ce iau amploare dezvăluirile făcute de Harry în cartea ce va intra mâine în librării. Una dintre cele mai frapante este acuzația că mama vitregă, actuala soție a regelui, Camilla, transmite de peste 20 de ani tabloidelor bârfe și indiscreții despre ei.
It is a felony of accusations, titillations, salacious bits of family gossip. And to some extent, when Harry says he wants reconciliation with accountability, it's very difficult to see how that can happen. He's revealed private conversations, private royal family happenings. And every member of the royal family going forward will constantly be thinking, when speaking or dealing with Harry, is this going to be in the next big interview? Harry may be telling his truth as he sees it, but there will be consequences as yet perhaps unknown.
Revărsarea de furie împotriva a ceea ce Harry numește rasismul și trufia de clasă din familia regală pot submina consimțământul public pentru monarhie, atrage atenția unul dintre biografii regelui Charles. Ironic este că până și tabloidele britanice, care au avut partea lor de vină pentru dramele din familia regală, îl sancționează drastic pe Harry. Nimeni nu este cruțat în misiunea brutală a lui Harry de a distruge familia, a titrat The Daily Mirror. Iar The Sun l-a acuzat pe prințul autoexilat în California că și-a aruncat propria familie sub autobuz pentru milioane de dolari.
I'm sure it's partially due to a lifestyle that they want, and what can they sell?
Certainly it's what's changed my view about him.
I think he's oversharing a bit, to be honest.
Of course I feel sorry for him for what he experienced as a child, but I think he's monetizing too much his tragedy.
De parcă volumul de memorii n-ar fi destul, Harry a acordat în ultimele zile mai multe interviuri în care explică de ce a făcut toate aceste dezvăluiri.
And some of the things that my brother and sister-in-law, some of the way that they were acting or behaving, definitely felt to me as though, unfortunately, that stereotyping was causing a bit of a barrier to them really sort of, introducing or welcoming her in.
What do you mean specifically?
Well, American actress, divorced, biracial. If you are reading the press, the British tabloids, the relationship between certain members of the family and the tabloid press, those certain members have decided to get into bed with the devil, right? To rehabilitate their image. But the moment that rehabilitation comes at the detriment of others, me, other members of my family, then that's where I draw the line.
You wrote that she started a campaign in the British press to pave the way for a marriage, and you wrote, I even wanted Camilla to be happy. Maybe she'd be less dangerous if she was happy. How was she dangerous?
Because of the need for her to rehabilitate her image. Because of the connections that she was forging within the British press. The day that she died was just a really, really horrible reaction from my family members. All of the family members that live within the Windsor and Ascot area were jumping on a plane together. A plane with 12, 14, maybe 16 seats.
You were not invited on that plane?
I was not invited. I was like, we're here to celebrate the life of Granny and to mourn her loss. Can we come together as a family?
Harry făcea probabil o aluzie, între altele, la dispunerea membrilor familiei regale la una dintre slujbele oficiate în memoria reginei, când Harry și William au stat în colțuri opuse ale catedralei.
When they were young princes, Harry was always the popular guy. He was the one that, always referred to him as the magician, the entertainer. William, at that time was rather jealous of his younger son, a younger brother's, popularity. And Harry always knew that he was going to play second fiddle to his brother in later life. On a journey to Highgrove one weekend, when Harry would have been about 6, I suppose, or 7, Harry leant across and said to William, "It's all right for you, you'll be king one day and I won't, therefore I can do what I want." Now that was 30-odd years ago, and that is exactly now what he is doing.
Sunt totuși și voci care pledează pentru empatie față de Harry.
A lot of the behaviours that I'm seeing in Prince Harry are almost triggers for me. They remind me of some of my behaviours whenever I suffered quite severe PTSD.
And in your mind, this is not someone who's behaving vengefully or feeling bitter. It's someone that needs help.
Definitely. We shouldn't be attacking him. We should be putting a big protective bubble around him because he's falling apart.